Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Richardson to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, Richardson. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's It's second down. From the gun, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is hard. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 45 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18. At the 22-yard line.
We are through one. It's the Colts out to the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku.
The linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Third and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
And not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The second down throw is incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They send a receiver in motion left. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. At 9, Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. Good hustle by the defense and beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Not the worst play call there. I actually like 3rd down screen game, especially when you're anticipating some pressure, an over-aggressive defense who's selling out to get to the quarterback. In this case, not a lot of room to operate. They don't convert. Brings up 4th down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. A run here with Abanikanda. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that run.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Throwing, Richardson. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. That is brought in. And he will get into the end zone. Adonai Mitchell, touchdown Colts. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. The extra point is good. And the Colts up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
3rd down and 9. Back to throw. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be complete to Abanikanda. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll look to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Colts are going to take over here up near the 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
On 2nd down, Richardson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Colts are on top. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. Two defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Budda Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he will score again. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. The extra point is good. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. In motion comes Andrews. From the gun, Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. In motion comes Andrews. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Colts are going to extend their lead.
Colts 41, Saints 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Downfield for Njoku. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Now, faking the give. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. Richardson to throw it here on first down. That is caught. What a throw. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. And the Colts stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Recovered by the receiving team.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Saints 14.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Abanaconda. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Olave is the motion man. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop. It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
A second down throw for Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
On fourth down, Richardson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
After 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. In motion comes Andrews. From the gun on third down, Richardson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll get this out to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to.
And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Saints 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be complete to Abanikanda. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
13 yards.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And now he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with